What's up guys, Commander Soul here. Today I'm going to be taking a journey with you through Stellaris, Paradox Interactive's grand strategy game. Now I've chosen player-made empire, my own one, the Ochen Imperium, as my choice to take over the galaxy. They have the syncretic evolution civic, which means that there's two species that I control instead of the usual one, and one of them is better at research than others. That's the main species, the Ochen, and my leader is called the Flare of Bark, whereas the subservient species is better at mining and creating food. Those are, I believe, the Sevelians, but I'll check that just now. What are you called? Ah, yes, the Acano. My mistake. They are a very interesting pair, I think. Now I'm going to use a huge galaxy with 1,000 stars so that I can get the most out of this playthrough, and Spiral with 4 arms for the most strategy. I'm going to have between 10 and 20 AIs, of which I've allowed a couple of my other created empires to be among. 4 to 8 advanced AI starts, 4 fallen empires. Those are the big bad, so I might choose to random it between 2 and 4, but no, 4 fallen empires will be fine, and 1 to 3 marauder empires. Marauders are pirates that you can hire to raid your enemies, which is always fun, as the enemies will have trouble fighting back. Now the tech and tradition cost is going to be 0.5 times the usual, because I don't like waiting for my tech to finish. Habitable worlds will be 1.5 times, because Apocalypse has made it so that there is very little in the way of habitable worlds, and we are using every single one of the DLCs that adds any content to the game. I'm going to reduce the amount of primitive civilizations a bit. I don't really need those. I'm going to keep the crisis strength at 1.25 because I like a challenge. Have the latest possible mid-game and end-game start years, and this all looks pretty good. 125% hyperlane density, because I don't want to be cut off in all directions. 1.5 times abandoned gateways. Any more than this and it becomes stupidly many. You can get 2 in the systems right next door to each other. And wormhole pairs at 1.5 times because they're really fun. I would put it on Iron Man. Oh, I can put it on Iron Man mode. But it's still not eligible for achievements, which is strange. Well, let's jump right in. This shouldn't take long to load because my computer is amazing, but it might be a little while, so I'll pause the footage right here and see you when I'm in. And we're back. In the eons since the first primitive Ochen communities took place in the dense jungles of Verdant Haven, our civilization has spread and prospered. Technological progress has been swift, but as our numbers grew, the civilian population became increasingly restless. With our world on the brink of anarchy, the military stepped in to restore the rule of law. A new order was established to safeguard our nation from all threats, both external and internal. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Ochen Imperium have finished the development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. And with that, we shall begin, but first I need to set up the starting orders. So, research, lasers, more science, or fusion power. Science. Ooh. No, I'm going to be focusing on laser weapons, so let's go for armor. What can I do here? I don't really need to do any of this yet. Construction ship. Let's get you building that research station. Then this mining station. Or this mining station. Then... no, don't disband. Do not disband the fleet. Stop. Build that mining station. Then build this research station, and then I'm out of minerals. But that's fine, because there's nothing else I can do with them anyway. Except this molten world that's somehow bigger than the maximum size for worlds. Or is it? No. Oh well. Now then, Governor Goldfrond is in charge of Verdant Haven. Now these are the Arcano. They are the subservient species. Which isn't bad, but it's also not brilliant because they can't really be used very efficiently for science or energy production even, which is why I need the Ochens. But I will fill this planet up really fast, which is a little bit worrying because I've only got 4 tiles I can expand into. So I'm going to have to clear these tile blockers when I can afford to. Science ship. Lavender Chute. Ooh, that's a really good starting ability there. Anomaly research speed plus 50%. Ah, now this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. There's only one way out of my system. Oh, wow. This is a terrible start. But I cannot begin again. So let's just survey this system. Then survey this system. Then this one. This one. Can't get there. Can't get there. That's enough for now. Let's begin. Let's see our ships start to move out across the galaxy. I've got a little fleet here. 3 corvettes. Let's take a look and see what you're made of. Laser, mass driver, basic shields. Well, you're good for a start. You're good for a starting class, I think. Let's rename the fleet to the Solar Flare, because I think that's more cool than the Flourishing Bouquet. I'm gonna design a new ship, because you always have to have a missile corvette design available. Laser beam, nuclear missiles, and nanocomposite armor, and some deflector shields. Could also chuck a reactor booster on, but I don't need to. Sky shooter, ooh, that's nice. Ah, yes, and auto-generate designs off. Crown Prince, Flower of Bark is the new heir to our empire. Right. First Striker, what can I change about you? Early game, there isn't many shields to worry about, so save that. Pride of the River, yeesh. No. Got to get some lasers on you. And another load of deflector shields, I think. Oh, that ramps up the power rather rapidly. No, let's not do that. Actually, no, I can fix this because I can just use a reactor booster to 2 reactor boosters. That'll do the job. Yep. Now, I can only build these defensive stations on my starbase, which is Mandus Station. Guard of the Haven. As you can tell, my typing skills are not the best, but this should do the trick. 3 ships will be upgraded to first striker class. And speed it up a bit. I've been pulling in minerals, like rather slow mineral production, but I can bump this up later, but I do have to watch the energy. This system isn't bad, no habitable worlds, which is slightly annoying because I need to expand out of my home system pretty quickly. You know what, let's get, what's this? Crew quarters. Ooh, that's pretty good. I want to be able to build 2 ships at a time, so let's do that. I also need to put... No, I can't build anything there. Too expensive at the moment. This is a pretty good system. Let's tell you to enter orbit there after you have built the research station. Golden Crenator. It's quite a nice name, I think. You're going to take ages before you level up, and I wonder which precursors we'll get. For those of you that don't play Stellaris, the precursor event chain is the longest event, is one of the longer anomaly event chains, where you have to find out what happened to an ancient empire. You normally find traces of them after a few system surveys, but I don't think we'll find it in this one unless it's the Irasians, because they do have one that revolves around a gas giant. It's commonly believed that the Cybrex are the best of the precursors, because after you finish their event chain, they give you a ring world, which is one of the few mega structures in the game. I can't build any of these right now, which also means I can't repair any, but it'll be very much worth it, I think. Let's see if we can get something else that would make this system... Well, I have to take this system unless I want to pay extortionate amounts of influence to build the next starbase along. No. Enter orbit of the star. Stay where I'll need you to build this thing. How is the construct... Oh, right, that's the starport construction. Let's speed it up a bit more. And 3, 2, 1. Let's build a starbase.
System survey concluded.
That's nice. System survey concluded. It's definitely going to be worth it here. Looks like I can get this energy, and some minerals as well. It's not the best system that I've ever heard of, but ooh, tradition. Let's pause. Now, what do I want to go for? Discovery is always a good one to start with, but so's prosperity. Expansion, not really at the moment. Let's... harmony... I never go for harmony first. Domination, not really. Diplomacy I'm going to need eventually, and supremacy I will as well. But for now, let's go discovery, because anomaly discovery chance increases. It means that I'll find the precursors sooner. And that is always a nice thing. Now let's watch them zip along the hyperlane. And 3, 2, 1. Tibor system. It's not a bad system. Right, now I'm going to need to haul in some more energy, and I have the minerals to do so. So let's get... Oh, wait, no, not yet. Let's get another science ship out. And I'm going to need another scientist for this. So let's recruit one. Spark of genius, yes, but you're also... maybe. Actually, I am definitely going to want that. But Voidcraft as well would be useful. And you're younger, so I'll recruit you. And I'll go here. Switch you out for you. The ISS Perennia. Assign, not recruit. I already have one somewhere. And you get... Oh, you also have Voidcraft. Oh well. And let's survey this way. Boop. This is where I didn't want to spawn, in one of these little islands. Completely useless for doing anything. So let's just get you to survey as many systems as I can queue up. I think that's it. Oh, no. That one as well, maybe? Yep, that's all I can queue. And let's get you to go here. Whoops. Here, 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 here. Ah, that's the maximum. Well, what's new in Tibor so far? No minerals yet? Nothing? Eesh. That's annoying. And let's build a mining station to get some more energy. Energy is always needed, and you can never have too much. Well, you can only store so much, but you can never have too much being produced at one time. Not too long until I get my first research done. Let's check back in on Verdant Haven. What's new? Let's build you a power plant, and let's build you... I can't afford it yet, but a mining network in, I think, 4 months I'll be able to do that. Yeah, 4 months. Ooh, some more energy, that's nice. Oh, a lot more energy. You're going to go and do some research there. You've almost leveled up. That's lovely. Potrager. That's... Oh, Patrager. Oh, habitable. Alpine. Not habitable at all for my species, because we live on a tropical world. Tropical worlds are beautiful. Another month and I'll be able to afford... Oh, so close. So annoying. Hate it when that happens. Scientist grain trait. Expertise industry. Lavender shoot. You don't need that because you're not a physics researcher. That's annoying. I'd much rather have that on a physics researcher. So I've got some pretty good systems nearby. Ah, good. I can now build one mining network so that you can produce me some more minerals. What's the base here? 5? Or is it?
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Oh, that's lovely. Knowledge is the key to the universe. Ah, research speed. Let's go. You always got to go research speed first, no matter what. I can upgrade something. What can I upgrade? Ah, this to a physics lab. Yes, yes, I'll be doing that. How much does it cost? 90. Ah, I think I'd be better off getting these minerals before I do that. Much better off. Right, you've almost built that and you're nowhere near grown, so let's turn you off for now. No, inactive building, you say. Well, actually, you don't use energy, so I can leave you on the whole time. Do I have enough minerals? Oops. Too much. Clicked the wrong thing. Then anomaly, not atmospheric. 180. Yeah, sure, go for it. Agenda, fleet expansion. Ooh, that's useful. Enduring. Reformer, that's nice. Charismatic, that's also nice. That's much better. I'd much rather that my heir to the Empire was the actual Emperor at the moment. That would be much more useful. Okay, I've sorted all that out, so let's keep going. Build the mining station. Oh, another tradition. Yep, to boldly go. Then I'll go for... I don't need this one yet, so let's go for Science Division next. Followed by Polytechnic Age, and finally Faith in Science. Right, so what have we discovered in the Patraga system? Physics research and minerals. That's pretty good. I can most certainly live with that. Let's just queue up a few more systems. That's the maximum. Well, let's just wait for you to finish surveying. Nothing on that planet. 2 more in system. Icaro Biolab. Let's go for pop growth speed, because that's not guaranteed to come up next time.
Construction completed.
I can afford to build another thing. Let's wait until next month, and so I can build a starport here. Of course, then I can expand to both Patraga and whatever the heck this system is. Scientist Scion Needle has gained a level. That's nice.
Construction completed.
That's also nice. You're using energy and you're not producing anything at the moment. I can upgrade you, but I don't need to just yet. Ah, it's not fully surveyed, of course. Shadow play. Oh, that's a lot of society research. That's going to be necessary. This system... Oh, that's very quick to encounter a primitive species. Interesting. I have never found one so close to my home system. Intriguing. Avians, and you're in the Stone Age, aren't you? Primitive army. Are you even in the Stone Age? You are indeed in the Stone Age. Well, I could be very mean and just conquer them with a single one of my assault armies. But I think that'd be a little bit mean. And I'm not quite that mean. Why are you doing nothing else? Survey.
Anomalous readings registered.
Research. Pause. For some reason, this decided it was just going to ignore all of the stuff I'd told it to do, so let's get him back on course and survey every system you can find, including the binary and trinary systems. Those often contain a lot of good stuff. More energy. Speaking of energy, I'm going to need some. Build a mining station. I should probably recruit an assault army and just go conquer that world. Yes, always do the habitable world survey. Always. You've got to always do the habitable world survey. There just is no discussion about it. You must survey. Research concluded. Ceramic armor. Yep, engineering facility. Always the best one. Let's just give you this. Research. Physics lab or biolab? Well, I need more biosociety research, so let's go for the... Oh, this is actually a really tough choice. I want more society research, so I'm not lagging behind, but I also want more physics research because I need lasers. Well, better lasers. Oof, 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 oof. Well, let's go physics for now. What's this? Situational. Mount Deep Sea Exhibition. You. Why do you only have to... Right, to research the project now. Then survey. Survey. Survey, 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 survey. Well, this is very annoying, and it keeps wiping my survey order. Right, that's all I can order you to do for now, so let's just... Polystea. Move to Tibor. I need that 9 society research. That will be very helpful. Solar Flare, God of the Haven. Yes. There's a nebula as well. What does the nebula do? Should say on system modifiers. Oh, I can rename it. That's lovely. Don't need to, because that's just a waste of time, if I do say so myself. When I get this, I'm not going to bother doing that, so let's just build an army. Sort of army Ochen, 1.5 to 3, 1.5 to 3. Which one's cheaper? They're both exactly the same. That's very nice. Let's build an assault army of... Oh. Ochen. Which is a play on words with the oak trees, if you hadn't already guessed. I like puns that are pointless. Have you almost finished surveying this system? Alright, you've only got one more thing to do, then you can go survey everywhere else. This is a big system. Oh no, is that crystalline asteroid? Please tell me that's not a... No, it's an ice asteroid. Perfection. The reason I'm worried about crystalline asteroids is because they are notorious for chucking out stuff at me. I.e. strike craft. That's nice. That's nice. Living metal. I can't collect this at the moment, but it is very good. Ah, perfection. Whoops. You. Great. Gotta wait 3 days. Build starbase. Then build other stuff. What happened to the other 3 society research that were there? Like, seriously, what happened to those? Oh, brilliant.
We have detected an anomaly.
Research that. You guys. Ah, brilliant. So, just land your armies already. I don't need you in orbit right now. Yeah. That's going to take a while for me to get. So, let's wait for you to do your thing. Then I can get some more minerals coming in. Or some more research. I haven't quite decided yet. Now I've decided. We're going to get minerals. I need more minerals. Oops. There we are. How are my living people coming along? You're going to get me some more minerals in a minute. Did I deactivate you? I did not. And you did nothing for my energy in production, so let's just turn you back on. How long are you going to take to be ready? Probably a while. After you've done that, I'll send you to get... Oof, I don't really want to need to get more energy right now, but I know I do. I also want to just beeline there and get another planet under my control. Oh, what's what's it called? Vestalis? More ice asteroids, and this is a rare system that has no planets, just asteroids. Research alternatives. I did this in that order so that I could get more alternatives for this. And now we will go for field modulation power plant 2's. Pause. That's a nice one. Go to. Shift. Research project. So you'll research that after you've surveyed about 50 other systems. Nice, you're done with that. So let's send you to do... do I have anything that produces more than 2 energy? No, which is really annoying because this is so inefficient to build them. Let's get the research first. Then I'll get more energy. Because that research is just too much to pass up. Oh, this is a good system. Lots of minerals. Research that. Oh. Oh. Is that a ship? That's an avian ship. Investigate. Research. So our neighbours are going to be probably controlling this trinary system, which annoys me a great deal because those are brilliant systems normally. However, because I'm a xenophile, they should like me at least a bit. Yeah, I forgot to mention my ethics. We are fanatically militarist, which is nice, and we are also xenophiles, so other people like us, which is lovely. Because if they like us, they won't declare war on us, and if they don't declare war on us, I don't have to run and hide all the time. Now, I'm going to send you there immediately afterwards, which is not what I planned to do, but it's what I need to do. Because you should finish that very soon, then survey those 3, and then I can control this system. Because this is a choke point. I don't want them to be able to reach this system with any speed. I'm not going to close my borders to them either, though. Ooh, is that... Oh, yes, definitely going to get that system. This one's also really good. Lots of minerals.
Construction completed.
But nothing in high-value deposits at the moment. Ah, darn it. What's this? Ah. Void Cloud. I love how it tells you what it is even though you haven't actually researched it yet. So let's research those. Right, now you're going to go there and research that, then go back, and that's fair enough. Go do that. Evading, yep. Good thing you're not set to passive, my friends.
An alien nation
The Inax Empire. Star Empire, Honor Bound Warriors. Oh! They're going to love us. They're exactly the same ethics as we are. Honor Bound Warriors. As fellow star explorers, we salute you, Jessinaxi. This is a momentous occasion indeed. So much so that I'm going to offer you a... Oh, I can't offer you a non-aggression pact. Why won't you accept? A research agreement for a research agreement? Ah, they don't like that at all. Research agreement for instant... No, they can't afford that. Mineral energy? Ooh. How much can I get out of you? Control click. Okay, so let's give them some food. Nope, that does nothing. And they don't want an active sensor link, but would they mind if I asked them for one? Yes, so let's... They like that more, so I can probably get away with asking them for some...
Research concluded.
Pause. No, they don't like that at all. They don't like them. What's the problem with you aliens? I can probably get you to agree to that if I give you some of my hard-earned minerals. Wait, what? They just don't... Right, let's just ignore that and do that. Die, die, go to... Seriously? Another one? Space amoebas. Are you kidding me? Are you genuinely kidding me? 2 systems that we're blocked off from? Now I just have rubbish luck. Right, you. Build an outpost. You. Nope, that'll take what? We must... Oh, poop. That's bad. Very, very bad. Let's go for that one. Oh, I can't take you down. That's a void cloud. What are you doing? I need to take personal control of this. Let's turn it down to normal.
Evasive maneuvers.
Right, so I'm blocked off from going in this entire direction. Well, what are you doing? You're going there, so you will go survey that system.
Evasive maneuvers.
That system. That system, that system, then whatever else you can see when you get there. Brilliant. Right, now what did you say?
The special
Yay!
project has concluded.
What's your fleet strength? Let us watch, but not interfere. Yes. Too long. You are researching. Nice. That's annoying. That's... I haven't found any habitable worlds? Oh, there's one. You are superior. Brilliant. I bet you have an admiral assigned. No admiral. Oof. Right, I now need some more energy. So, how close are you to growing? Quite far. So... Go build that. Then build that. Then come back here. That was a little bit annoying. So I blocked off in this entire direction. This I can kill. It'll just take a while. Sorry about that. This is going to be a pain in the butt. And I can't take that down either because my fleet strength is 1/10 of its. But this way's so rich in hyperlanes. Right, what are you actually going to do? Why do you have so many orders? Oh, I did give you a lot of orders, so you're probably going to go survey that. Right, let's give you some new orders.
The special project has concluded.
We can learn to coexist with the space amoebas, because then they are no longer hostile. How long will that take? 173 months. That's a little bit too long. Right, so let's have you survey this system. Then this system, this one, this one, this one, and this one. That's a desert world. Why are there no tropical worlds? What world do you live on? I bet it's a tropical world. Toxic desert. Right, so it's probably going to be in one of these systems that I can't get to. Oh, I'm losing energy. That's not nice. Hello? Would you possibly... Right, they will not accept... Oh, that's another technology. Let's go for the defensive army damage, just in case. And I think this video's gone on long enough, so on the note that I'm now losing energy at a slow rate, and I'm completely blocked off in the... Oh, you poor thing. You think that's going to be a good idea? Oh, I really hope you don't die of Ritanaka. Well, because he's going to jump in there, I think this is the perfect time to end this video. Hope you all enjoyed. See you next time for more Stellaris. Commander Sol, over and out.